Over the past few months, I've had the opportunity to explore 7 different parts of this amazing country, Nigeria. From Port Harcourt to Calabar, from Calabar to Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu State, Nsukka, Abuja, from peaceful cities and industrial hubs to busy commercial centers, tourist destinations, and the national capital. In this video, I'm not trying to prove that one state is better than another. Every place has its strengths and its challenges. Instead, I'm sharing my honest experience, what surprised me, what impressed me, what I think could improve, and whether I would recommend you visiting each one. If you have been wondering what these places are really like beyond social media, then this video is for you. Before we continue, if you enjoy seeing the real Nigeria through honest documentaries and travel experiences, take 1 second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'm exploring every corner of Nigeria, from famous cities to places most people never want to visit. So subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Now, let's begin. First is Anambra State. Anambra was probably the biggest surprise for me. Before arriving, I expected a busy commercial state, but what I found was much more than that. The energy here is very, very different. Everywhere you go, you can feel the entrepreneurial mindset. I explored places like Nnewi, visited the palace of Digo of Nnewi, walked through communities like Osumeyi, and spent time observing everyday life. Now, here's the downside of Anambra State. Things are expensive in Anambra, quite expensive though, like the hotels, foodstuffs, because basically they focus mainly on business like raw cash, like spare parts business, and when they get their money back, they put it back in their building. Like they just want to feel, you understand, competition, this Anambra kind of vibe. Yeah, so things are expensive there. In my stay there, the hotel fee I paid is quite pricey and some other things. But generally, Anambra is a very nice and amazing state. Overall, Aboriginal Anambra is 7 over 10. Now to the next one, Port Harcourt City. Port Harcourt City. Now, one thing about Port Harcourt is very, very energetic. Very energetic. I'm not even gonna lie. There's concert movements, restaurants, street food. Like when you're entering the city, you can feel that, man. I'm even wondering, you sure say Port Harcourt not be mini Lagos? Yeah, because it's like when I arrived, I was like, wow, this city is very amazing. Like it will give you the sign of okay, now here things they happen, right? Now here things they happen. The city has personality. I spend time exploring the streets instead of just showing the luxury areas because that is where you truly understand the city. Port Harcourt still has that oil influence. However, traffic and flooding during rainy season remains a very major problem in some areas.
Nigeria, if you want to mention top three, one of the most industrious states, you're sure that Port Harcourt is among them. So this is Port Harcourt Abdullah Jetty. This is a jetty. What they do, I'm standing on a barge. They use this barge to load sand, chippings, oil, water to any part of, in fact, any part of the world. Let me say so. But mostly what they do transport there is they transport most of these things to Bonny.
Na here we dey get something cheap for us wey never cash out o, because when you come here you go see something very cheap like this market now, plenty. You go from here go down, anything like clothes, footwears, that body wears you go see am wear very cheap for here as e dey like this now. So na here wey we dey manage small small. People say this our market dey rough, say armed robber and thief and criminal full here, but no be like that. Na people wey never come na im no understand say this our market na very nice market.
Bro, I wan chop PH food. So wetin be the PH food wey you feel like directly?
Yes, the most populous PH food na bole.
Bola wetin?
Bole na plantain with fish.
I want
you
chop
go
am.
garnish am well, you go like am. This is your plantain. Then we have yam. When they garnish am finish, if you chop this thing, my guy, if you chop this thing, your life will never remain the same.
It looks delicious, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Overall, Port Harcourt is very lively, and that is where, like, if you are looking for a city to base, right, like, okay, you just want to go hustle and make money, I do recommend Port Harcourt. But as well, there's something again about PH. I think Port Harcourt is even more expensive than Anambra State. Very expensive, very, very expensive, like very pricey. But Generally, I feel like Port Harcourt is a very nice place, and I'll be rating it on a scale of 1 to 10. I'll give Port Harcourt a 8/10. The third state, Ebonyi State. Ebonyi State, Abakaliki, my people. Ebonyi completely exceeded my expectations. Many people don't talk about it enough. The wide roads, modern flyovers, government infrastructure. The city is developing rapidly. It's cleaner than many people imagine. Of course, it does not yet match the commercial activity of bigger cities, but the pace of development is obvious. The city is definitely one of Nigeria's most underrated states. Like, no cap. Ebonyi State is really, really amazing. If you are coming up or you want to like in Nigerian state that okay, you no go really like spend much, but at least you want to you're looking for a Nigerian state with low cost of living, you won't spend much, transportation is low, like everything generally about the state is low and it's very peaceful. I do recommend Ebony State for you, to be very honest. The state is very, 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 very mwah. I went to buy food. So let me just give to people like my first impression when I arrived. So when I arrived and dropped my bag and like yeah, entered my the hotel I booked. So I was like, because what I normally do is I do once I arrive, I'll just go and check around the area, you understand, like that place that I'm staying. So I just went to like do a small walk around, like a walkthrough. Then I just okay, let me just buy this plantain. I was expecting like 152,000 like plantain and beans. You'll be amazed. The woman told me, Ego ni kecha. I'm like, Keki say. She now said, Ewemke 700. I'm like, whoa, plantain and beans 700. This is just like few months back. Not be like saying 5 years ago. It's like 700. Because I was spending like five like that plantain and beans, then oba. Then if you want some this thing, kanda, maybe azu, that is fish, you now add money, like maybe 1.5. But it's very cheap to compare like my expectation. Do you get? Then some many other things. Chicken Republic there is cheap. Like I bought food like many times. Transportation is cheap also. The hotel cheap. Then I asked for the rent packages. It's quite cheap. Now the infrastructure there is amazing. In Southeast, now, yeah, I know that Anambra, sorry, I know that Abia State is quite developing real good, and the governor is really trying. But in Southeast, I'll do rank Ebony State in the level of Abia and some other developing cities, in even in Nigeria, not even just in Southeast. The states develop like real fast.
Here na Banco, where our governor they do, they work our flyover. So
The new one, ba.
the new one.
Wow.
So obere flyover there. In Anyamano Torugo, all the most longest flyover. Nke afugoro na Nigeria bụ ya. So as you can see, work is still going on. So
What's in the video?
the place when they prepare waiting the two they go get.
Okay, let me fly over with this one.
No be flyover. Now where they prepare waiting them use do am.
The city of Ebony State is very, very amazing. Very, very amazing. What surprised me the most was the level of the infrastructure development in the state. To be very, I was expecting Ebony State to be a very, very local state, even the town, right? Because of the way people like, if you tell someone you're from Ebony State, they'll be looking at you like, you should say this person will be illiterate, right? They always assume that people that are from Ebony State don't know what they are doing because the state is what I've heard about the state is not good. But I was surprised and amazed that Ebony State is really, really developing, and that's one of the states. If you are looking for a place to relax, or you want to change location to a place that you will not spend much, right? A place that has low cost of living, Ebony State is for you. Now to the next one, Cross River, Calabar. Now, Calabar remains one of my favorite destinations. I'm never gonna lie. Calabar, now my favorite destination with that. Calabar, can I hear yeah? Let me hear you say yeah in the comment section, bro. Calabar is very amazing. Like, how do you say? Yeah, I've not been to every Nigerian state. Yeah, I've not been to all 30 states, but I'm sure that even after visiting every Nigerian state, I will still choose Calabar. I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but let's see. Calabar is one of my favorite destinations. It's calm, organized, green, tourist friendly. I visited Marina Resort, Tinapia, and several historical attractions. The city has a very unique atmosphere that is very different from many Nigerian cities. It's perfect if you enjoy relaxation, history, and tourism. Calabar is definitely for you. Like if you're someone that wants to tour around, like to enjoy, you want to like see places, I do recommend Calabar. Yeah, Calabar is very amazing city, very peaceful, very I still have memories. Yeah, I'm back, right? But memories still choke. Memories still choke. This has a very unique atmosphere that is very different from many Nigerian cities. I'm not even gonna lie. It's perfect if you enjoy like history, like I mentioned, and tourism. And the main challenge is that some of the tourist facilities could benefit from more investment and maintenance. You see, right? That is where the problem lies. That is like the downside. Calabar has what it takes to like to bring many people from China, America to come and see. But who go wan come? The place looks, some of the tourist attractions here are like going down the drain, and the state government are not doing anything about it. Like Marina Resort, for example, even Tinapia, during the NSAS protest, they destroyed many facilities. Until today, till date, Calabar, like the places that I mentioned, are still yet to like the governor, the present governor is still yet to like fix these places, and it's quite sad. It's quite sad. It's quite sad. But overall, the city is very, very, very nice. Like peaceful, amazing, and quite affordable. Right? Quite affordable compared to Port Harcourt. Quite very affordable. So what surprised me the most was the level of tourist attractions in the state. Yeah, before I visited, people are like, yeah, Calabar is good, Calabar is good, yeah. But they didn't really like push it the way I was. I was like, whoa, this is very fine. Very, very fine, amazing. Has one of the best road networks in Nigeria. Overall, I absolutely love Calabar. Yeah. And I'm giving Calabar a 9.5 over 10. Yeah, no cap. 9.5. Why not give an 10? You say, or let's just say 9 over 10, right? 9 over 10. 9 over 10. It's really amazing, and I'll visit Calabar again. Now, at number 5 is Nsukka. Nsukka surprised me real good. Many people just think that okay, Nsukka is just for Nigeria. It only has like the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, right? The first indigenous university in Nigeria. But man, they are wrong. I'm not gonna lie, they are wrong. Beyond that, I found peaceful neighborhoods, beautiful landscape, and hidden attractions. Life move at a slow pace here. It's less crowded than larger cities. For students and anyone looking for a quieter lifestyle, it's an attractive place. Yeah. Nsukka has a very good tourist attractions there choke. Hills, Adada waterfall, and they have like 2 to 3 different waterfalls, but the Adada is the most popular one, and I visited there, as you can see. The Adada waterfall has a lot of controversies around it, which many people are like they avoid going there because of these controversies. They're afraid, right? But overall, Nsukka is a very amazing place. And I visited the other waterfall. They said I have to drop something for the water, right? They said I have to drop something. Money, maybe coke, fun, like just drink or maybe money, right? Then some people actually bring sacrifices to that place to sacrifice to. Come on.
Tere nwanyị a, ara na-azụ nwa, karịsịa karịsịa, apata na-eku nwa, kịrịkịrị staa, ụdị iche dị na nne, aka bụrụ aka. Ihe dịka n'akụkụ na mo,
Na so.
mmiri na-enye ndụ, mmiri na-agwọ ọrịa, mmiri na-agba ọgaranya, mmiri na
But overall, Nsukka is a very amazing city, and it's quite cheap and affordable. Yeah, and I will say it's quite cheap and affordable because of the students' presence there. But some places still need development and some touches. Overall, I was impressed. Now, at number 6 is Abuja, Nigeria's capital city. Abuja, Abuja. Abuja is exactly what you do expect from a capital city. Wide roads, modern infrastructure, organized planning, beautiful districts. I visited markets, museums, art centers, Usman Dam, and several neighborhoods. The city is very impressive. The city is impressive. I even went to Kuje. And now, there's one thing I want to talk about, yeah. So when I posted my impression on Abuja city, many people are telling me that the side I was not the main Abuja. Please, I want now like I've known better, right? Like yeah, I've like done my research. I'm like, whoa. So Abuja has like six zona. What's the one on the TikTok? I don't forget. Abuja has six zona. Like there are six different parts of Abuja. Yeah. So and I heard that Kuje is not like part of Abuja, but when I visited Abuja, I visited like almost I both the main Abuja and some other side because I went to the museum, the art and craft market, the museum that is digital museum, yeah, art and craft market, different places, the market. I visited Wuse and so many places, and I can say Usman Dam, Usman Dam. I can't forget that place actually. And all I have to say is Abuja is quite nice, very very like that is what you do expect from the capital city, yeah, and it's quite expensive. Yeah, it's quite expensive. Who no go expensive, go dey expensive. Abuja is quite expensive, but overall, Abuja gives that kind of big city vibe, right? Big city vibe, which I think that if you want to start up life, if you don't have somebody there that could like guide you through, avoid Abuja, my brother. Or let's say just one good day on a low. Avoid Abuja, my sister. Right? It's quite expensive, pricey, and the opportunities. Yeah, I'm not like debunking the opportunities, but it's very expensive. That's why I said if you are like starting up life, but if you are planning to just go explore, yeah, come back, just vacation and all, yeah, Abuja is definitely that place for you. So that is it. So overall, I'll be rating Abuja a 8/10. 8/10. Solid city, nice infrastructure. That is it. Normally now, that is where the president base. So it's supposed to like even be more than that. Now the last but not the least, Enugu. Enugu really surprised me the most. Now before visiting, I didn't realize how diverse the city really is. I explored luxury estates, industrial layouts in MNA, historical neighborhoods, markets, nightlifes, drive-through tours, hidden locations. Every area showed me something different. Yeah, every area like has something different for you. You know, the media always paint Enugu as a very quiet and cool city, which they are right. But what they don't tell you is this city is very lively, very very lively. And I see people commenting Enugu is slums full here. This one, bro, Enugu is really developed. Yeah, I'm not debugging that in some areas they are not like some places that need like improvement. But overall, Enugu is a really amazing city and very cheap as well. Aside the house rent issue, that house rent here is like skyrocketing like on a daily basis, and in some Nigerian state also, but in Enugu it's quite going out of hand. But yeah, Enugu feels peaceful without feeling empty. It's organized, it's developing, and compared to many cities, the traffic is manageable. Like every place, there are roads that still need improvement. But overall, I understand why many people enjoy living here. Yeah. So Enugu is a really amazing city. And this I forget, Enugu has many tourist attractions. Yeah. Enugu has many waterfalls. Yeah, like there are like up to 4 to 5 or more than waterfalls in Enugu. Enugu is that state that if you want peace of mind, you want to just come relax, or even if you're looking for a Nigerian state to stay, right, that is quite affordable, I would do recommend Enugu. Overall, I will rate Enugu a 8/10 also. So let me know what you think in the comment section. After visiting all the 7 places, I realized something important. No city is perfect. Every state has its own strengths. Some are better for business, some are better for tourism, some are better for family life, others are better for nightlife. Instead of asking which one is the best, the question should be which one fits your lifestyle. Because in all these states, they are very, very different. Abakaliki, Ebonyi State is different from Enugu. Port Harcourt is different from Abuja. And Ebonyi State is different from Port Harcourt, Calabar as well. So in all these states, they are very different. And all I can say is, which one fits your lifestyle? Drop it in the comment section. Let me know what you think. And if you live in any of these states, Let me know what you think as well. If you're planning to visit, let me know as well. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and also drop your comments. Turn your post notification, and I'll see you in the next one. Ready the phone, and I did do video. That is how we roll. See you in the next one. Bye.